talking heads on both sides of the political aisle have long promoted, almost as an article of faith, the idea that Islam is no better or worse for America than any other religion. But do the facts back up that claim? In America, where Christianity was the dominant religion at the time of the settling and the founding of the nation, religious freedom has been an ironclad principle written into our Constitution. A representative form of government was established that recognized God-given rights. Now, to be sure, many Muslims who live in America have embraced this system. But while some radicals call it bigotry or intolerance to even inquire into these matters, we must take a clear-eyed look at the reality of life in largely Islamic societies. First, we should note that there is not a single Muslim-majority nation in the world with significant religious freedom. Furthermore, to one degree or another, every Muslim-majority nation in the world employs Islamic Sharia law in the administration of its laws. Sharia law, among other things, allows a husband to beat a disobedient wife and allows anyone leaving Islam to be stoned to death. But we are told it's absurd to wonder if there's any threat posed by hardcore Islam in America. Well then, look at what happened when a state senator in Delaware introduced a bill preventing foreign law from being used in local courts. This should be a simple and non-controversial idea. An American court should be governed by American laws. Yet his bill was assailed by the Council on Islamic-American Relations. Why would America's largest Islamic advocacy group protest a bill keeping Sharia law out of American courts? This is not merely an academic question. A few years ago, a judge in New Jersey refused to grant a restraining order for a Muslim wife who said she was raped and beaten by her husband. The judge's reasoning? Because, he said, this was allowed under the Sharia law of their faith. If American ideals, laws, and institutions are to survive, we must put aside political correctness and pursue the truth about Islam wherever it leads.